देखते हैं क्या बनता है। E2 हो ये तो साला बड़ा भसड़ वाला काम है। चलो देखते हैं क्या बनता है। जब तक घुसेंगे नहीं तो पता कैसे चलेगा।
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Against Arsenal. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary and we should be in for something very special. So that's got things underway. Well, here's a man who stunned everyone in that famous summer of 2002. He had a hand in his country's most famous goal, their most famous win, and he helped to introduce the footballing planet to Senegal.
Yeah, he did indeed, Peter. El Hadj Diouf, the undoubted driving force behind that fast, powerful, direct style of football that once shocked the world.
Now it's Stojkovic. Good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
Stojkovic showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And it's Neymar. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. That's an imaginative pass. It's been slipped through. Good read, needed to be. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Quality ball. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. And here's Stojkovic.
Yeah,
we're actually currently watching a contest of insipid probing. The only way is up, I hope.
Schneider. Now it's Stojkovic. Just eases him off the ball.
पकड़ के चलिए इसमें बेसिकली हो रहा है जो
Looking for the run. Knocks it into space.
भाई जो भी इस वीडियो पे चैनल लाइक और सब्सक्राइब कर दो यार।
Oh, that is a nice touch. Neymar.
Like and subscribe.
Show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Oh, he made it look a bit predictable.
Vieira did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep
यार
an eye on.
नहीं, बहुत गलतियाँ, बहुत गलतियाँ।
Schneider looking to pass their way up the pitch. Strong challenge.
अबे भाग ना।
Now who's going to be first to this? An instinctive getting up there. He's scored.
Surprise, surprise. Look who turns up to give us the ultimate lift before the break. Now we can look forward to a whole different game.
अच्छा वेदी का हेडर था, तभी अच्छा हेडर मारा है।
It's Been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. Arsenal go in at half-time with a 1-0 lead.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game as well as intent, but I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Arsenal just ahead here in a tight game. They are 1-0 to the good.
अबे यार ये क्या है तो कुछ है ही नहीं इसमें.
So into the second half. Arsenal currently ahead by the smallest of margins. And the shot! Eto'o finds himself offside.
हेलो हंटर कैसा है भाई.
Ferdinand. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the
अबे यार
execution was lacking.
क्या कर रहा है.
Yaya Toure. Schneider. Oh, they could break here. Oh, good ball. Vieri! It's loose. And, oh, he's been caught napping. Has to go back here. And that's a good ball. And the shots.
अबे ये क्या है.
Schneider really looked sharp out there. That first touch, sensation.
Poorly directed kick from the keeper. He's given it away. Arsenal are ahead here by what is still the only goal. Neymar really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Decent shot!
नहीं यार.
Goal! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
बढ़िया आप सुनो तो ठीक है बढ़िया एकदम अंदर तुम बताओ कहाँ गए थे दिन से आते कम हो ठीक तो है सब. हंटर यार तू बता कहाँ गए हुए सब ठीक है क्या.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 21, Neymar.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Rashford.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Messi.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Coming on the field.
Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. And he's going to have his name taken.
Number 14, Bergkamp. Number 22, Bale. Number 32, Vieri. Number 4, Yankola.
Oh, a very decent attempt.
और रकुलप्रीत कैसी है.
Now that looks a decent ball. Ferdinand spots it and intercepts. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Arsenal clearly should
तुम
have
खाना
gone
भी
for
खाती
the
हो.
easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Collar, never the sort to be shot shy. Schneider.
यार ये चूतिया से प्लेयर्स की क्या परफॉर्मेंस दे रहे हैं.
Nice interception, well timed.
Well, there's no doubt
अबे
that they
हद
want to
है
win this
यार
game, so
सीरियसली.
they'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Big chance!
अबे हट यार क्या खेल रहे हैं प्लेयर मेरे.
They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
Substitutions taking place.
Arsenal choosing to make the first change. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, I think you can write this
यार
one off
ये
in the
क्या
barrel. Just
बकचोदी
gonna
है
try to
बहन
watch
तो
them pull themselves right back into it. Now, can they hang on?
He steps in, and that's the end of that.
Arsenal really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Schneider. It's a promising position.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Oh no, what has happened here? Delivered low. Neymar, a player who needs no introduction.
यार ये कौन सी पासिंग कर रहा है बहन तो यहाँ पे कौन है मेरे को तो ये समझ आ रहा
The shrill sound of the whistle, and that is that. A game that is a tale of one that got away. A position of great promise they established, but they lost momentum, they lost intensity, they lost their lead, and ultimately
Just a
they
quick
lost the
announcement.
game.
We would like to inform you that CCTV
So there it
is
is.
now in
What struck you
operation
most
for
about
your
that?
safety.
Well, Peter, this was probably more slugfest than a game of
फद्दू
football.
मैच आ
I
रहा हूँ
actually
यार
found it very enjoyable. A game that was constantly on the edge as both sides went full pelt trying to win this. A throwback to games gone by.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beck.
बड़ा गलत सीन है ये बहुत गलत सीन है अभी कर क्या रहे हैं ये बंदे बहुत गंदा हाफ गया है पिछला मैच हेलो बशीर भाई भाई जो भी स्ट्रीम पे पेश है को लाइक एंड सब्सक्राइब करो If you want to play friendlies, message me.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So off we go then. Toure reaching his double century today, well on his way to becoming a part of the furniture in this part of the footballing world.
Yeah, and he's proven himself to be quite a player in the last 199, Peter. Flexible, adaptable, showing a real tactical aptitude, and number 200 should be no different.
Oh, he's been caught napping! Yaya Toure. Pieri. That looks a good ball through. Shapes to shoot! Goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason
Speedy,
you just seen.
speed.
They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency. And the shot! And it's in! And they're threatening to fly away here.
गोली मैं तो चलो
One moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession.
Mbappe unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Oh, perfectly measured that. He's shifting through the gears here.
कितना गलत पास दे रहे हैं कि भाई ये कितने रैंडम पास होते थे मेरे पहले.
Arsenal with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually. Oh, the ball's run loose here, and another try! And it's been hooked away.
अरे अंके भाई कैसे मिस हो रहे हैं ये देखो ना क्या किस्मत चल रही है ये. अंके भाई मैच खेले नेक्स्ट मैच खेलोगे.
Costa Curta. Rafinha. Mbappe. Looking for the run. Ferdinand did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Bellingham. That's a little off
अरे
time.
नहीं यार.
30 minutes gone.
अंके भाई आवाज आ रही है मेरी.
And it's Stojkovic. He can run onto that. Adams. And it's Pedri. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Szoboszlai. Yamal. Arsenal looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes.
अंके
Ended up in no man's land.
भाई
Mbappe! Lovely pass, but can he get there? Ferdinand, always a very imposing presence. Mbappe! Oh, it's come off the
मौका था
upright.
बस ये.
It's a lovely, neat pass. Adams gets across to intercept that. Bellingham. And Yamal.
2 added minutes
Yaya
has been
Toure.
indicated.
And it's Stojkovic. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Oh, that's well spotted.
अरे
That signals the end of the first period. We'll do it back on the first 45 minutes.
Arsenal really did kick on after getting that first goal. Could they have Got another one and kill the game off completely? Possibly. But as long as they can keep up the intensity, maintain the purpose levels, I think they'll get another chance soon enough.
Arsenal firmly in control at the break. 2-0 the scoreline.
कर दे भाई रेडी।
Away we go again. And they've got a throw. Pedri. Rijkaard. Can he get on the end of this? And he's picked out the run. He's in 1-0. And a chance! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. Was there ever any doubt?
Well, when you get in that position, it's all about composure. Panic can't come into it, and it didn't.
Arsenal find a position of real strength now. He's going to be disappointed with that. Great vision. No, that's been intercepted. Threads one in. It's played through for him. He's found a way through. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Rijkaard powering forward here.
वो भाई साहब।
But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Costa Curta. We expected better, and so did he. Shifted it to the flank, and he's quick to return it. And it's Pedri. Is there any support? He might not need it. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Now he's running away. Oh, that's a fine interception. Oh, the whistle's gone. What's he given?
ओ वही सोचो ना भाई, तो
Presented
पेनल्टी है
with
ये।
a golden opportunity here. Casillas clearly engaging in mind games here.
Goal.
And they're running away with it. Not a twitch, not a blink.
Should we have ever doubted him? Cool as you like.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Ferdinand. Vieira. And it's Thuram. Knocks it into space. Caught offside that time.
यार
And the keeper's given it away. Oh, shooting chance! And that's a sharp finish. How many? Just how many? The golf in class is vast.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
And now he has two. This is a gloriously greedy performance.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
they get him away? He's picked his way through. Szoboszlai. Pedri. Looking to play him in. Oh, that's fabulous. That is a crunching tackle. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Aims beyond the defence. He has found the way through.
हेलो ब्रो.
Takes a shot.
अबे यार क्या मिस कर रहा है ये.
Past the post.
हेलो गोविंद, कैसे भाई? क्या ही मिस कर रहा है?
Now it's Mbappe. Engages and forces him off the ball. And that will be the final act. Arsenal can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here. A super contest in which they swept their opponents aside ruthlessly.
गोविंद भाई क्या चल रहा? आई विल कम. ओके नो प्रॉब्लम. हाँ बट वेट कर लो, अभी नेक्स्ट मैच है ना. क्या बोल रहे हो? When you sleep? I will sleep late bro, after 12.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. now the game itself. So we're very much on the way now. Schneider! Brilliant!
As openings go, this is up there. Another magnificent finish from Mr. Magnificent. This could be good, very good.
He hit that like he meant it. Absolutely speared it in.
Oh, that's a brilliant finish, Peter. Such a satisfying one from his perspective, knowing he hit it so beautifully.
So, a breakthrough already. And that pass just didn't quite work.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Dani Olmo charging forward, the ball at his feet. Dani Olmo has it out wide and in space. Schneider proves just... It's Schneider! Schneider! Brilliant! A finish of true class! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous. Oh, shot, surely! Well taken goal. That was a given, it always was.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence. They were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
Barcelona cut their deficits and look raring to go again.
Well, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
And he's in on goal! Oh, shooting chance! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Rijkaard. And it's Olmo. Nicely shaped ball. Oh, that's clever. And this is Bale. Dani Olmo is onto this. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Looking for options for move. Decent chance! And there's a goal! And there's the goal they've been looking for. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, it's always that bit tougher for a keeper when the underside of the crossbar is in play.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Messi. This is a promising build-up. That has been cut short. Schneider. He's a sharp little ball here. Torres. And he's managed to get through it. Chance for a shot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. They are purring, truly purring. And that was as close to certain as can be.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
City, yeah.
For half-time.
I certainly wasn't expecting this, Peter, but it was totally deserved. They've been very, very good, and they'll be itching to get back out there and take it on further.
Hello attendees, this
Arsenal up by 3 after a terrific 45 minutes. Even in a game like this, you would think that should be enough.
Taking place.
And so the action is resumed. The ball has bounced loose now. Caceres just wants to
अबे
go
क्या
forward whenever he can.
करूँ?
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
Nunez really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Now that's well seen too. Neymar, it's a pretty loose pass. And it's Schneider. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable... Goes for a shot! And that's a good... He's rising! It's a goal! Great corner, and he did the rest.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Barcelona still making a fight of this. He's found a way through. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Not the most convincing of passes. Rijkaard did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And this is Owen. Arsenal perhaps contemplating their next change here. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. And the pass is intercepted. Vieira. Neymar will not want to lose out here. Pele! Goal! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
He's in one on. There's the shot! And that's in! And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
This is a gloriously greedy performance.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
And this is Messi.
That's good play from him.
Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Yeah, the confidence we can admire.
Shoots! Brought out the best in the keeper.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
6 added minutes has been indicated.
Oh, he's been caught napping! Finds himself unceremoniously floored. Referee has just said play on. Looking for a runner. Maldini gets across to intercept that. And it's been played through. Vieira. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Arsenal can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here. A super contest in which they swept their opponents aside ruthlessly.
A quick reminder today.
Your
that
reflections
smoking
then,
is
Jim.
only a
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. So we're very much on the way now. Short changes him with that pass. And it's Stojkovic.
A proven leader, a proven winner, and a talisman for both club and country, Peter.
Yeah, Gareth Bale is certainly all of those. Chance! Sparta Rotterdam with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And now they can spring out of defence. Shevchenko! And that is doing no harm at all. Roberto Carlos. He's shifting through the gears here. Now it's Torres. Arsenal are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Bale. It's Bale! Oh, nice. Just not quite.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
Yaya Toure, a player whose confidence, whose sense of adventure rubs off on all of those around him. And they can counter here. Bellingham. Messi. Schneider. Yaya Toure. Stojkovic. And it's Stojkovic. And this is Torres.
Fernando Torres really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Knocks it out wide. Brilliantly cut out. Bale. Bellingham. And it's Bale. Messi. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And he's got away from it. And the shot! Oh, the referee's got a decision to make here. What's he going to give? No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area. He gets a ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
Messi is behind this one. Messi! He doesn't look too happy with that.
Messi is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. Might be danger here. Now it's Messi. Oh, red. Nice interception. Yaya Toure. It's Schneider. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And the referee has blown for half-time. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, it's been nothing but frustration, really, Peter. I think the team as a whole has to take more risks, but they really need to up their quality too.
Well, it's been a half that hasn't lacked suspense or intrigue. It's only lacked goals. 0-0 at the break.
Substitutions taking place.
And we get things going again.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life.
There's the shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Yaya Toure. That is a little undercooked. It's loose and there's a race for the ball. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner.
नबी डीसी आता
Rotterdam have their second corner now. Oh, good drive!
अबे यार क्या चूतियों से गोल खा जा रहे हैं 4-4 घंटे लगा के कॉर्नर मार रहा मैच में
He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree.
Great corner, and he did the rest.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Sparta Rotterdam have penetrated for the first time.
Well, it looks like a bit of half-time encouragement was all that was needed, because we have a very different game on our hands now, Peter. That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
अरे
To where, and it is reclaimed easily. Now it's Darwin, and this is Messi. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Expertly cut out.
अबे हटे यार क्या चूतिया पगोल भाई
Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Sparta Rotterdam are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
गुड इवनिंग स्क्वाड भाई गुड मॉर्निंग स्कैबी भाई कैसे हो
So changes afoot here, and from both sides, things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, it's a great time for them to keep the momentum going. I don't see
शॉट
why
मार
they
यार
need to change
रोनाल्डो
their approach. Keep at it with the same intensity, and soon enough they'll get another break.
And he's worked it through. Well, that is not the best ball. He offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Caceres. Oh, that's well spotted. Sparta Rotterdam appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time. Pele! Oh, it's hit the post.
यार स्कैबी भाई
And that has put paid to that.
देख रहा है किस्मत देख रहा है बहन चू अबे भाई कितनी बॉल नहीं मिलेंगी इसको हद है मतलब
Messi! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are disappearing out of sight. Oh, delicious! Such devilish curl.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
Added minutes has
Tries
been
to play it
indicated.
through. Owen. Van der
अरे
Vaart.
फिर से 8 गोल मारूंगा तेरे को
4 extra minutes added on. Now it's Owen. And that's a foul. Free kick's been given.
सब
No
चंगा सी
surprise, that's a booking.
अरे गलती गोल खा गया है यार बंदा सारे मैच में इसके मिस मैच में यही होता रहा इसके साथ
Pass somewhat off target. There goes the final whistle.
क्या ही लगता है इस मैच में इसका?
Arsenal have very little in the way of excuses here, simply having no answer to a display that was stunning, scintillating. There was to be only one outcome.
Just a quick announcement. It is
So
now
Jim, how
time
do you
for our
reflect
special
on what we've...
समझ में नहीं आ रहा राइट में इसको खिलाऊं मैकी को। स्पीड कितनी हो जा रही है इसकी? 91 93। कभी भाई और बताओ। ठीक है तो बताओ। कुछ नहीं भी आ रहा था। तो इस मैच में बदला लिया जाएगा तगड़े वाला, फिर से 8 गोल पड़ेंगे तेरे को। अभी भी तो हारा 3-0 से, उससे पहले 8-2 से जीता। अभी नबी के साथ।
Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic.
मैं खेल रहा था ना, पड़ोसी के घर की लड़ाई देख के मज़ा आ गया। कौन लड़ रहा है पड़ोसी के घर? यार ये क्या है?
On the way now. Just eases him off the ball. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Looking for the run, and here's from Mario. Tries to play it through, and into the grateful arms of the keeper. And it's Shevchenko. Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here? And a chance! Goal!
हॉस्पिटल पहुंच गया एक लड़का। तो बहन तो क्यों हॉस्पिटल का पहुंच गया? ऐसे क्यों लड़ाई हो गई?
Arsenal finding themselves unexpectedly behind. De Bruyne plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. He's gone forward, now it's Bale.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Roberto Carlos. This is promising. Is there any support? He might not need it. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And this is Bale. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Sparta Rotterdam clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And this is Sneijder. Stojkovic. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. He's had it nicked away.
यार
That's a risky ball, you've got to say.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Taken back almost at once. Aim forwards. Gerrard. It's a searching pass. That's a little off target. Shevchenko. Oh, just Shevchenko!
भैंस की
I
आँख
tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
Knocks it into space. Shoots! And it's in!
तू अगर स्ट्रीम देख रहा है तो डिफेंसिव देखना, डिफेंडिंग देखना वेरा की।
It's a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
तो बोलेगा क्या डिफेंडिंग थी ये।
Ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the
गोल तो मार दिया मैंने, लेकिन तू डिफेंडिंग कर रही है ना
that's what really
पैट्रिक वेरा ने।
and it's difficult to find an answer to it.
And that brings the first half to a close.
मुझसे बैक करके देखना थोड़ी।
So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference.
बेस्ट डिफेंडिंग है ये, बेस्ट डिफेंडिंग। एक काले और गोरे में लड़ाई हो गई, कौन पिटा पिटा कौन? काले ने गोरा पिटा होगा। इसका भी भाई कैसी थी डिफेंडिंग देखी तूने? वो वेरा का जो शॉट होगा इसमें।
Get their equaliser. This isn't bad at all.
Taking place.
Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incident and talking points. A decent watch this, and it's 1-1 at half-time. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. He's played it back.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
Now it's Romario. Stojkovic. Good read, needed to be. De Bruyne. Caceres. Gerrard.
कब?
De Bruyne. De Bruyne.
नहीं,
And it's Bale. This is a promising build-up.
मुझे नहीं पता।
Bale! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he?
वो तो 2
Very
मिनट
well played.
Sparta Rotterdam with the corner.
बेहतरीन। अरे 2 मिलियन बंदों ने पेनिट्रेशन डाल रखी है, मम्बापे को सेल कर दो, निकालो क्लब से। हर बार खड़ी होगा।
Shot, surely! Goal! Sparta Rotterdam!
3 कॉर्नर आए हैं मेरे को, तीनों कॉर्नर इसमें गोल मारे हैं।
Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
So we have a breakthrough.
अबे यार स्टोकोविच है तो क्या? हाँ
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that is having a shot! It's a goal! A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. How's that for a class?
डिफेंस जा कहाँ रहा है? जो तुरंत साले कहाँ खेल रहा है वो?
Just toying with the defence, making them guess the wrong thing to do. Made him look a bit silly, Peter.
That has changed the dynamic somewhat.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up. Something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Caceres defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Now it's Torres. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Schneider. Now Yaya Toure. Great vision.
अबे टोरेस यार रुक क्यों रहा है?
De Bruyne. Caceres. Now it's Bale. Can he get on the end of this? Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Sparta Rotterdam clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Pass somewhat off target. And it's Messi. De Bruyne out towards the flank. Arsenal with a chance to counter-attack now. Romario picks it up out wide.
अबे रोमारियो क्या है?
Oh, this looks sharp. Romario purring through the gears.
2 मिलियन से भी ज़्यादा हो गए अब तो, 2 मिलियन से भी ज़्यादा हो गए। ये कर क्या रहा है? अच्छा अब समझा मैं क्या सीन हो रहा है, मैं क्यों पढ़ा। क्या पता, इस बात का कोई तुक्की नहीं है ना मैमे का कोई तुक्का है। बनाना वाला जाने क्या वो चोरी बनाते रहते हैं बंदे।
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 7. So we have movement on both benches. It's the keeper's ball. And now they can
क्या पता है यार क्या बकचोदी है इनकी।
Now it's Darwin. He might be in here. And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. And he has shown him a yellow card.
मैड्रिड की ट्रेनिंग देखता हूँ।
Well, this is worrying.
हाँ
He's
भाई,
not the sort of player
मैड्रिड की
to
ट्रेनिंग
stay
देखता हूँ भाई। चूत क्या है मैड्रिड की ट्रेनिंग में ऐसा? अबे मैच में हूँ मैं।
Lovely pass, but can he get there? And Messi! Oh, and that one's done no damage in the end.
Well, it wasn't the worst decision, really. He certainly had enough belief to take it on.
Roberto Carlos. And that will be it.
सच में वो रखी है क्या?
Perspiration,
मैं अभी
work
देखता
rate,
हूँ।
grit. And those are very good qualities that might have got them something on another day. Sadly, not today.
Hello attendees, this is
Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, there was a distinct lack of clarity or commitment in everything the players were trying to do. Looking
कब की लड़ाई हुई है इसके भी भाई?
and they were...
और टुच्चा मैंने ना मारा है क्या वल्वेर्डे को? गंदी गेम खेलने से अच्छा है जीत के दिखाओ। 8-8 गोल खाने से अच्छा है कि कम गोल खा। मैं तो वैसे अपना देख रहा था, एक्सपेरिमेंट कर रहा था तेरे पे। आजा बताता हूँ तेरे को। टुच्चे मैंने और वल्वेर्डे और रूडिगर क्रेस दोनों फाइट देखना मिस हो गया। अरे ये तो नॉर्मल सा थप्पड़ मारा है। कौन? कहाँ मारा वो को बता। अरे नहीं नहीं नहीं, वीडियो चाहिए। वीडियो में देखिए ना, अभी थप्पड़ तो हल्का सा मारा उसमें वीडियो में। हाँ, फाइट वाला मौका देखना था। रुक जा थोड़ी देर। वल्वेर्डे अबे तू कहाँ चला गया? वालवेडे को हॉस्पिटल ले गए हैं। भैंसो तो इतना भी क्या कांड हो गया जो हॉस्पिटल में लेके जाना पड़ गया उसे?
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury and providing analysis and expert opinion
नहीं,
alongside
वीडियो तो
me,
नहीं है किसी
boy
फाइट का।
Jim Becklin.
वीडियो नहीं है
It's
किसी
a
फाइट का
privilege
इसकी।
to be here. It really is.
टूचा मनी वाला तो दिख गया मेरे को, बाकी कुछ नहीं दिखा मेरे
Colours
को।
vivid and
उसका
vibrant,
टूचा मनी वाला
songs
थप्पड़ नहीं
loud
दिखा
and
यार, सुन
proud.
को बस
The
बोलते
tone
हैं
for this
रील्स से।
game is well and truly set.
साली इतनी हेट वॉच भी भैंसो तो सही नहीं होती।
So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Kevin De Bruyne. He's just one of the best strikers of the ball you'll ever see, and that applies just as much to his passing game as it does to his shooting prowess. He generally likes to keep things simple, taking as few
और अगर
chances as
जीत गई फिर क्या
possible,
करेगा?
but making every one of them count. I've got a feeling he's going to be a real handful for the opposition here.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. And the pass is intercepted.
अबे ये क्या बकचोदी है?
Lovely, now then. Schneider. Fernando Torres.
This is the time you need that pace.
Caceres. Threads one in. That pass just didn't quite work. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the
इसका भी
final
कमी
pass
है।
looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Pass somewhat off target. Yaya Toure, a player whose confidence, whose
Premier League
sense
देखना
of
बंद कर
adventure
दूंगा
rubs
मैं
off on
जो।
all of those around him.
It's not the game we were hoping for, Peter. I think both of these keepers could text about their respective uninvolvement.
Koundé. We expected better, and so did he. Now it's Torres.
तू तो स्पर्स को भी छोड़ गया।
Sparta Rotterdam always have been a side that are known for pressing.
अब तो स्पर्स भी बोल रही है कि आर्सेनल लीग जीत जाए।
Pay off big time, can't it?
Yeah, just about every top side are doing this now.
Big chance! Goal! Sparta Rotterdam! And Sparta Rotterdam are in front. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal.
हाँ उसका भी
99 times out of 100, the keeper's
इसका भी अगर आर्सेनल दोनों जीत गई वो तेरा साइको फ्रेंड तो तेरी ले लेगा।
So we have the first goal.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
अबे यार क्या कर रहा है? एक ही जगह पे खड़े रह रहे हैं प्लेयर वाले।
Tries to pass it through. Stojkovic picks it up out wide. Cleared away. Here's a chance. Now that has posed a few awkward questions.
Actually looked pretty involved.
डीसी आजा, डीसी इसका भी तो भी आजा डीसी यार। डीसी में बोर हो रहा हूँ अकेले।
Knocks it into space. And Shevchenko!
यार कर क्या रहे हैं? कैसे जो सर फाइनल मैच तो 20 इयर्स की किस्मत है। ठीक हूँ मैं, अगर 92 होके भी अगर आर्सेनल लीग जीत जाती है तो
Highest order.
तो
And they're threatening to fly away here.
और चैंपियन लीग के बारे में क्या बोलेगा?
Just crashed.
चैंपियन लीग के बारे में क्या बोलेगा? तभी तेरे मैसेज देख के मेरे को गोल पड़ गया मैं चूत।
And the manager's absolutely loving this.
Sparta Rotterdam are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Pete.
Yaya Toure!
ओ भाई साहब क्या पटक कर रहा है?
Kept out by Viva.
कमल आ रहा है डिस्कॉर्ड के?
Yeah, he was well.
कभी भाई आ रहे हो क्या डिस्कॉर्ड?
Arsenal with the corner, they're first. been knocked clear. Messi, a player so deservedly.
अबे चल चेंज हो जाए यार.
Now this could be a chance. He has found the way through. No, that's been intercepted.
हाँ सारा बोलो तो आजा
Here's
आजा.
the end of the first half.
Well, I don't think most of us were expecting a second, Peter. It's become pretty much the ideal half.
That certainly seems to be the case.
And that ought to encourage an even more ambitious approach in this second half, Peter, with control already established.
So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon. If you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Tries a shot! That's a sharp finish. Barely into the second half, and already it is heating up. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball, and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played.
That could spell trouble. Nicely weighted ball. Shot, surely!
यार क्या चक्कर है ये.
Managed to get it all wrong.
Stojkovic deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
And the finish!
Well, that'll certainly improve their mood. All the talking, both tactical and motivational, in that half-time dressing room seems to have paid off for the moment, at least.
Now, what about a counter-attack? Lovely pass, but can he get there? Schneider finds himself offside.
हेलो हेलो. अरे तू वहाँ पे नहीं स्पेन नहीं गया तू.
This one has been on the cards for a little while.
स्पेन नहीं गया तू.
Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage.
बेच दो.
Stojkovic, steaming on goalwards. Back on the ball again. And he's intervened well there.
कुछ नहीं है बहन चो. ये फालतू में ना.
Now it's Messi. You would think that now would be a good time to consider some changes. It's Schneider!
अरे बेहोश हो गया बहन चो.
Wicked, a truly wicked effort.
Yeah, certainly could have been something so much more.
Can he get it through? That looks a good ball through. Goes for a shot!
साली गेम लैग करवाता है बहन चो जब बंदा प्लेयर के पास जाने लगता है. इसका भी भाई अभी गेम देखी थी स्क्रीन पे लैग हो रही थी नहीं हो रही थी.
Two-goal cushion. Whoever is in his path, he will always find a way.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
अरे ड्रैग नहीं होगा. बंदा भाग ही नहीं रहा. खड़ा रह रहा है. बंदा भाग ही नहीं रहा है. क्या
So changes afoot here and from both sides. Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, there's only one team in it at the moment, and the question is, will they be happy to sit on this?
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Foul and a free kick in a
कमीने का भी सच मत बोलना. इसका भी कसम खा ले कि बहन तू खा कसम खा कि नहीं हो रही थी.
Looks like he's picked up a bit of a knock from that challenge.
Well, not the best way to deal with it, but the old threat of pace clearly made him feel
है जो एलिकलस को से
uncomfortable.
It's an Arsenal free kick. So the perfect chance to get one back. Roberto Carlos! Oh, that wasn't the worst effort in the world.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit
अरे पहले मैच में इसको 8 गोल मार दिए. उसके बाद बहन जो गोल ही नहीं खा रहा.
It's a cracking goal. He's found a way through.
ये तो पेनल्टी.
And the referee has given a
तो क्या नहीं तो पता था मेरे को, मैं तेरे को बोला नहीं था इस सीज़न डिजर्व। एक बंदा आया था आज मेरे को चैट में, बंदा बोले कि आर्सेनल इजी पाथ था, वो पाथ था। मैंने उससे पूछा जिन टीम जो आर्सेनल के अगेंस्ट खेली थी टीम, किसके लिए
Not much subtlety about that challenge. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it.
आर्सेनल से पिल जाती है धीरे, बारसा पिल जाती है आर्सेनल से। सीज़न की स्टार्टिंग में भी पिला था आर्सेनल ने बारसा को, तेरे को याद होगा। अरे एथलेटिको
Pinches it off him. Cute ball now, how can he reach it?
लेकिन देखना मैड्रिड ये क्या करते हैं, बार्सिलोना हाईलाइन खेलते हैं, ठीक है, तो हाईलाइन में तो गोल पड़ेंगे ही, मैड्रिड तो पेलेगी इनको हाईलाइन पे।
Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Owen. Cristiano Ronaldo.
अब तो साला भैंस जो पीएसजी की भी हेड वॉच होने लग पड़ी।
Neymar picks up, he's had a shot.
हेड वॉच होगी,
Finish. Deep into injury time.
पेल देंगे पीएसजी को, पेल देंगे।
And we're done. Arsenal perhaps feeling a little aggrieved with this final score. They clearly feel that their efforts warranted something more. So what do you take away from it all?
मैं तेरे को आज बता देता हूँ, टिम्बर और कैलिफोर्निया अगर स्टार्टिंग करेंगे ना, तो क्या इनका वो भैंचो डियो और क्या बोलते हैं इनका कावे डिजर्ड हुए भी और कवारा भी, दोनों के ले लेंगे। अच्छा चल देखेंगे, मैं कुछ नहीं बोलूँगा, अभी भी सीख रहा हूँ। अच्छा सीख रहा, गंदी गेम की जगह जीत के दिखाओ। गंदी गेम खेल रहा हूँ मैं तो, मज़े ले रहा हूँ बस, और कुछ नहीं कर रहा। गंदी गेम क्या खेल रहा हूँ मैं? रुक जा, मैं तो रुक कहाँ गया? हाँ पता है मेरे को ये तो। अरे हिमांशु के साथ कितना बड़ा टाइम हो गया। हारने के बाद यही सब कहते हैं। टैक्सिस है यार, टैक्टिस नहीं बोल सकते, हराम बोल। प्रॉपर हराम बोल तो सिमोन ने भी नहीं खेल रहा था। प्रॉपर हराम बोल तो ये होती है ना, आप पीछे ये देख ले, 7-2 देख ले नवी 7-2 देख ले अच्छे से ना, फिर बोलना। ये 2-3 कोई विन है, इसे बोलते हैं विन, डोमिनेट फुल 7-2। इसे बोलते हैं डोमिनेशन। ये कोई विन है 3-2? अब तो वो तो फिर ऐसे ही बोलता है 7 गोल खाने के बाद हर कोई। नहीं जीतनी चाहिए, हारनी चाहिए मैच। मेरी ज़ुबान पता ना, फिर मैं जो बोलूँगा तो अगले मैड्रिड आज बोल देता हूँ, मैड्रिड अगले 5-10 साल कुछ नहीं जीतेगी। बेंच तो खाड़ कर ले जो मर्जी। अबे उस गंजे की बड़ी लेनी देरी कर रहे हैं वही उस। हाँ कबल। अबे अर्थता को उन्होंने वो दे दिया हुआ, तेरे को पता है? फिर से कॉन्टैक्ट दे दिया हुआ है, 3 मैच आ रहा हूँ। अरे मेरे को तो ये नहीं समझ आ रहा, ये उसको कॉन्टैक्ट दे क्यों रहे हैं बेंचो।
Well, football is of course ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy.
जब कोई मैनेजर ना कोई क्लब साइन करता है ना, तो केवल उनके ना टारगेट्स होते हैं। टारगेट्स क्या होते हैं कि आप प्रॉफिट कैसे दिलाओगे इनको, ठीक है, कहाँ तक लीग में कहाँ तक पहुँचाओगे इनको, या चैम्पियन लीग के कौन से फेस में, मतलब सेमीफाइनल या फाइनल क्या टारगेट लेके चल रहे हो आप। ये सब चीज़ें होती हैं, बता देखो। आर्सेनल का क्या होता था पहले पता है?
So a breakthrough already.
हेलो, आवाज़ आ रही है? सोचो तो
Defense proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, just to keep him. Torres! Denied by an instinctive save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And we have our very first corner.
अरे मैं नवी कुछ नई चीज़ देख रहा था, बेंच तो वो ट्राई नहीं हो रही मैच।
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Guardiola does really well there. He is strong. That's good running with the ball. And he's managed
क्लोप
to
के
get
साथ ना
free.
डिफेंडिंग नहीं होती बेंच, ये चीज़ देखी मैंने।
Deals with that comfortably. Oh, it's Van Basten. Mateus.
क्लोप तेरे को सिर्फ स्पीड ही स्पीड देगा और कुछ नहीं देगा।
Looking for options for movement. Mateus. And he shoots.
अरे भाई साहब चेक
He's
कर।
left disappointed. And they can counter here. He's a sharp little ball here.
That's positional goals, the utilisation of space. When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set.
Guardiola gets it away. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Good running, strong and purposeful. Stojkovic receives it in a good position here. Gerrard.
अरे इनको देख, अभी ये इन्होंने पहले मैनेजर सेलेक्ट करा ना, उसको नहीं करना चाहिए था, वो अच्छा मैनेजर था।
Early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. He's shifting through the gears here. Shot surely. And yes, it's there.
अरे नहीं,
And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. Simplicity itself.
फिर आया क्यों नहीं?
Calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a double. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
So that's 2 now without reply. Shoots.
आर्सेनल वेंगर का बच्चा है ना वो, Sheila, no Sheila.
Superb goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. Corner number 2 then. Howson is there and he can get that clear.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Vieira picks it up out wide. And a chance! Oh, and that is a thrilling end to the first 45.
अच्छा मैं एक चीज़ बोलूँ मैं
Into the half there, one that very nearly changed the complexion of this game completely.
अरे सिमोने अच्छा मैनेजर है, बस उसको फंडिंग और प्लेयर्स की कमी है. मैनेजर अच्छा है वो.
Worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Arsenal looking composed, content, comfortable.
भाई उसने मैड्रिड में रोनाल्डो के लिए नहीं देनी कर देता तो वो सोच जिस बंदे ने, मैं सिमोने की रिस्पेक्ट पता क्यों सिमोने को अच्छा मैनेजर मानता हूँ, जिसने मेसी और रोनाल्डो के प्राइम में ला लीगा जीती हो, वो प्लेयर कितना की चूतिया क्यों होगा, मैनेजर कितना ही चूतिया होगा वो बता. हाँ उसने तो देखना सिमोने ने जब रोनाल्डो और ये थे ना अपने
Can he get it through? Chance! And that has fair finished.
Well, that would have asked some awkward questions of the keeper had it stayed on target.
हाँ कुछ में से
That has been cut short. Now that's well seen too. Thuram. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, great chance! He has found a way through. And Torres! It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, that was highly impressive. He went through them like a knife through butter, so that's raised an alarm or two.
Arsenal are 2 up early in the second half. Now, can they get him away? Goes for the shot! Oh, off the bar! That's a fair try, but just off target.
मैच चल रहा है अभी
Must
तक.
have been hit by a flash of doubt then. He complicated what looked like an easy opportunity. Certainly playing with an intense
ममता बनर्जी
purpose.
खेलेगी, उसके साथ खेल लेंगे मैच.
Done delicately. Yaya Toure. Roberto Carlos. And they win it back again.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Oh, super find. Look at the chance for a shot!
ज़्यादा कुछ नहीं है. अरे यार कुछ नहीं करना, एक काम करो, एक बेच तो मम्मा पे, दूसरा बेच तो टुच्चा मैनी
Disappearing out of sight.
और चुपचाप.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
A case now of complete control. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Now it's Van Basten.
मैं एक चीज़ बोलूँ, मम्मा पे
Played it back swiftly. He's picked his way through. Toure getting forward. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And he's He's intervened well there. Stojkovic.
हर मैनेजर के पास नहीं है.
Looking for the run. And the through ball. So much time and space here.
अबे वो मैनेजर है कोई.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And here's Ronaldinho.
2 added minutes has been
Pressing's
indicated.
intense, and it's paid off. No, he's not getting past him there, and he's managed to get free. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Arsenal pretty much in utopia, imposing themselves in the manner they wanted right from the start. A show all about one side's
कौन बंदा? कौन सा बंदा? अरे मैं तो बोल रहा हूँ उसको खिलाओ यार, स्टार्टिंग करवाओ उसकी. आधा गुलर को सेल करो, हमें पैसे मिल रहे हैं ना 60-70 मिलियन.
reflects on what we've seen.
अभी भी मांग रहा है वो अभी भी मांग रहा है. अभी भी पीछे पड़ा है वो. आधा गुलर वो आधा गुलर के पीछे पड़ा है. फ्रैंक डी जोंग के पीछे पड़ा है. टूचा मैनी के पीछे पड़ा है. वैसे वैसे तेरे को भी नहीं पता होगा इंग्लैंड में. तेरे को एक चीज़ लगी पता? तेरे को एक चीज़ लगी पता 3-4 दिन पहले की? रिचेस्ट क्लब बन गया आर्सेनल. मुझे नहीं लगता इस सीज़न फेल देंगे. देख पिछले सीजन मैं तेरे को एक चीज़ बताता हूँ. पिछले सीज़न ना जितने अगर पिछले सीज़न इन्होंने इनके साथ खेले कितने 2-3 से हारे थे ये. ठीक है, कुछ ऐसे गोल पड़े दोनों PSG ने निकाला था. बट पिछले सीज़न इनका डिफेंस क्या था? मॉस्केरा और वो था जुलियन, वो था कि वो एक और था राइट लेफ्ट में कुछ और ही थे. ऑल आउट मोम की आईडी रिव्यू क्या बोल रहा? सुन ईशान सुन. अरे मेरी बात सुन. 1994 में यूरोपियन कप फाइनल था 1994 में. ठीक है, यूरोप सुन तो ले. अबे बात तो सुन ले. पहले बात तो सुन. अबे बात तो सुन लो. बहन जो बात सुने नहीं है बकचोदी करवा लो जितनी मर्जी. मैं क्या बात बोल रहा हूँ? क्या नहीं मैंने बात क्या बोली? पहले बता मैंने बात क्या बोली थी. हिस्ट्री में चलो मैं तेरे को एक चीज़ बता रहा हूँ. जोला वगैरह सब कुछ थे आर्सेनल के अगेंस्ट. तो उस टाइम भी 1994 में भी सारे ये बोलते थे कि ये क्या बोलते थे यार इसको, चैंपियन लीग को क्या बोलते थे उस टाइम? यूरोपियन कप. तो बोलते कि ये हार जाएंगे, नहीं जीतेंगे. सारे ऑड इनके अगेंस्ट थे. मैं वो मैच भी 1-0 से जीती थी आर्सेनल. बढ़िया आईडी है भाई, बट साला इतना डिफेंसिव कौन खेलता है भाई। आलवट भाई तुम ऐसी गेम ऐसी आईडी लगा के खेलोगे, भैंचुत बंदों का खून जलेगा, गालियाँ निकालेंगे तेरे साथ मैच खेलने के बाद हर कोई तेरे को। ऐसा कोई बंदा नहीं होगा जो तेरे को गाली नहीं देगा अगर ऐसी वो लगाएगा। सिर्फ एक स्ट्राइकर आगे, बाकी सब पीछे। भाई साहब आजा रकुल, क्या औजले आजा, ज्वाइन कर ले रूम। औजले अगर आ गया, ये आ गया मैच में, फिर साक्षी भाई आ गए फिर। डीओस पीजी भाई कौन है ये? अब एक हफ्ता बहुत होता है शान रिफ्रेश होने के लिए। एक हफ्ता बहुत होता है। देख ऐसा कुछ कुछ नहीं है। आर्सेनल को अपने सारे मैच जीतने, दोनों मैच ना अगले जीतने पड़ेंगे प्रीमियर लीग के, ठीक है। 2 मैच जीत गई आर्सेनल, लास्ट मैच बनने के साथ है वो नहीं हारेगी, जीत जाएगी। सिंपली मैच है, ज़्यादा टफ नहीं है। एक मैच हारेगी इसी टीम, एक मैच और हारेगी, मैं तेरे को बोल रहा हूँ। मैं मैं दो अरे मैंने 2 मैच प्रिडिक्ट करे थे कि अभी 5 मैचों में से ये 2 मैचों हारेंगे, हारेंगे या तो ड्रा करेंगे। तो एक तो हक दिया इन्होंने, ठीक है। अभी एक आ जाओ मौकी डीलफी आ जा भाई। भाई आजा, बट एक शर्त है, भैंचो ये टीम लगा के नहीं खेलेगा। भैंचो ऐसी हराम टीम नहीं चाहिए मेरे को। आ जा यार भाई, कोई दिक्कत नहीं, तो आ जा खेल लेंगे। जैसे जैसे मैं बोल रहा हूँ तो ज्वाइन नहीं कर रहा रूम, सुने तो ना। रॉड्री फिर से इंजर हो गया। अबे तो उस सीजन भी जोला वगैरह ये सब थे इसके अगेंस्ट अर्सेनल के। तो हम्म, मैं तो हो गया था, तो अपनी सोच। हम्म, तेरे को बड़ा बता। मैं नहीं, गलत पता। आर्सेनल और तू पीएसजी के लिए बोल रहा है ना। पीएसजी ने दूसरा मैच कितना टट्टी खेला, देखा तूने बेन मॉन्च वाला, जब डिफेंस पे बैठी है ये काउंटर मारने के लिए। फटी पड़ी थी, फटी पड़ी थी। लुइस एनरिके की फटी पड़ी थी, उसको पता था कि अगर मैं ओपन हुआ, यार लो ब्लॉक पे बैठे हुए थे वो पीछे, इसलिए बैठे थे कि उसको पता थी अगर मौका मिला तो वो गोल पेल देंगे, ठीक है। उस चक्कर में वो पीछे बैठ गया था, सिट कर गए थे वो। राइट पैट लेफ्ट पैट से क्यों नहीं वो बना रहे थे भी अटैक्स। बेल कौन? $15,000 कौन वाला कौन? मुझे नहीं पता कब आया, वो आज आया क्या? हाँ वहाँ पे मुझे नहीं पता, मैंने नहीं देखा कौन प्लेयर है, देखना पड़ेगा। अच्छा वो ठीक तो है, अच्छा तो है वो, सेंटर फॉरवर्ड है वो। ले ले, फ्री कब ले? फिर से डाल दिया मैंने। नहीं, अच्छा कवल, कवल कहाँ गया ये? म्यूट है। अगर आर्सेनल प्रीमियर लीग के साथ इनविंसिबल चैंपियन लीग जीत जाती है तो इंग्लैंड में तो भैंस जो दंगे कर हो जाएंगे इस हिसाब से। तो मैं बोल रहा हूँ यूनाइटेड फैंस की लेनी देनी कर देंगे इसके आर्सेनल के फैंस वहाँ पे। आर्सेनल फैन चिढ़ते हैं, आर्सेनल यूनाइटेड की राइवरी है, बहुत तगड़ी राइवरी है इनकी। तो राइवरी तो इनके साथ चलती है ना लीग से। अरे वो तो कुछ नहीं है, वैन स्ट्रेटोलॉजी की वजह से बहुत उसकी वजह से हुई है बस, और सारी उसके बाद में। हाँ 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 हाँ। उसको जो मारना धक्काओं के करके दुखी कर रहा है ना। मैं तेरे को बोल तो रहा हूँ, अगर फिर से हाँ कर, हाँ अभी टीम अच्छी बना रखी है उन्होंने। जीत जाएंगे इस साल ये, इस बार इस टाइम ये फुल रेडी, फुल 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 रेडी है। प्रीमियर लीग जीतने चाहिए पहले, तो ये प्रीमियर लीग जीतने के बाद इनका
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here.
Okay.
This crowd doesn't do ordinary and we should be in for something very special.
20 साल से आर्सेनल लीग नहीं जीती, लेकिन फिर भी आर्सेनल के पास लीग इससे ज़्यादा हैं, सिटी और बार्सिलोना इससे, चेल्सी से, और कुछ डबल है। ठीक है, जो जॉन टेरी भैंचोद बकचोदी कर रहा था कि आर्सेनल क्या क्लब है, भैंचोद बोलना, तूने अभी तक तेरे क्लब ने उतनी लीग प्रीमियर लीग में नहीं जीतनी जितनी आर्सेनल ने 20 साल नहीं जीतने के बाद भी आर्सेनल के पास पड़ी हैं। आ रही है वजह नहीं, सेंटर बैक ही खेल रहे हैं।
Intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. The most accurate pass. Well played, well sorted out.
हाँ, सीवी बनाया गया, लेकिन
Schneider. So just a one early goal to report so far.
थर्ड टीम है, लेकिन फिर ज़्यादा टाइम उसने वही खेला है, एज सेंटर बैक ही खेला बहुत।
Undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
And here's Bale. That pass has been well intercepted. Forlan showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
कौन सी?
Yeah, conjures time and space where few can.
कौन सी ट्रॉफी?
He's going to be disappointed with that. Barcelona are very well equipped down the flanks. It is a tried and tested formula.
Well, Peter, that can cause real problems.
Olise! Well, the contact was true enough. The aim wasn't quite.
वो तोड़ दिया हुआ है, वो तोड़ दिया। अरे ये वो तोड़ दिया इन्होंने स्टार्टिंग में, अभी इनका वो तोड़ने वाले हैं, ये विडिक और उसका रिकॉर्ड तोड़ने वाले हैं, स्लीवा और गैब्रियल, क्या बोलते हैं यार, सबसे ज़्यादा क्लीन शीट्स के।
To the good, and they are
अरे
absolutely purring. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking.
Oh, he's been caught napping. Can he finish? Goes for goal.
मादनी तो जामर जैसे
Not quite.
The technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
And we have our very first corner. Arsenal have the chance to go the other way. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Yeah.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
गुटूसो को तूने देख, मालदीनी को देखा जब तू गुटूसो वगैरह को गालियाँ देता था, वो देखा तूने? ठीक है, रामोस ने कितने रेड कार्ड ले रखे हैं, मालदीनी ने कितने रेड कार्ड ले रखे हैं?
Worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Chance in football.
Arsenal firmly in control at the break. 2-0 the scoreline.
स्टार्टिंग में मिले उनसे वो 3 रेड कार्ड जब वो स्टार्टिंग में था।
Away we go again. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was... Takes the shots! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Batistuta
Normal.
clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Corner number 2 then. And now a sudden chance to counter. That's a little off target.
ठीक है आ जाना स्ट्रीम पे ही हम लोग।
Oh, that is superb. A dangerous moment, perfectly dealt with.
If you were looking...
Oh, he's all alone. He's having a shot! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are disappearing out of sight. So smooth. A signature finish.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
कहाँ से बोला ना पैराडॉक्स को?
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cozy.
अच्छा यूट्यूब वाला जो मेंबर बना था ना यार, नया मेंबर मेरा आज आया ही नहीं स्ट्रीम पे। नहीं आया, वो सो गया होगा आई थिंक अभी।
Because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter attack, and that seems to be the plan.
And he's worked it through. Great ball, and he's in here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Barcelona clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly
हो
regroup.
भी सकता है।
Oh, there's a probing ball.
कैसे?
Bale was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
वॉइस चेंजर की होती है।
Maldini. That is a little undercooked. It's Forlan! Fantastic from
शायद
Forlan!
हो सकता है।
That is a gem! An absolute
मैंने तो बथेरी वाली बोला वीडियो कॉल बट नहीं मानी। वो ठीक है।
has given that the lot. Bang!
Well, Peter, it would have taken something incredible for the keeper to keep that one out. It was absolutely spanked.
Barcelona may be down, but not out just yet. Pinches it off him, gives it back. Now it's Olise. Olise!
फिर लड़का ही होगा कुछ
And
स्ट्रीम पे
no,
होगा।
he had to, and yet he could not.
फिर
It's a
से
good
बोल
effort.
रहा
You
था।
can sense that they're upping the gears. This needs to be sustained now.
Now it's Van Basten. He's got away. Space for him to turn and look. Oh, such a clever touch. Barcelona keep calm in the face of danger. Batistuta.
पबजी
Can he
में?
get it through? And that could set him on his way. It's Forlan!
पबजी की बात कर रहे हो?
Yaya Toure, a player whose confidence, whose sense of adventure rubs off on
अरे
all those
ये
around
तो
him.
बस स्कैनर ही मेरा पड़ा है। मैं तो देता ही नहीं हूँ।
Confirmation that there will be 2-minute stoppage time. Oh, Batistuta! And that is as much as we have time for.
तेरे को बोल रही थी क्या?
Satisfying performance. A performance at times
Nice,
of
yeah.
determination and occasionally
अच्छा जब आईडी मांग रही थी तो
simply they had all the right.
बत्तीसों की कहाँ से आईडी दें हम भाई, हम पे कहाँ आईडी आएगा? 32 प्लस तो नहीं है। आ जाओ। आर्सेनल से हारने का मन कर रहा है तेरा। तू आजा PSG लेके। हाँ 0319 6041। रेडी। पता है
Well, what a sight this is. A
शायद
beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
खेल लगा मुझे
This is
लगा।
Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter. It's great to be on board.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially
टोटी
here.
टोटी
This
बहुत
crowd
कुछ नहीं मिला था मेरे को।
doesn't
टोटी
feel
मिला, सिर्फ
ordinary,
एक ही प्ले मिला।
and we should be in for something
स्लोट
very
कमेंट
special.
वन ब्रो राइट इंग्लिश आई कांट अंडरस्टैंड योर लैंग्वेज ब्रो।
There's the whistle, and here we go. So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, this lad, Pau Kubarsi, is another defender schooled in the art of total football. I mean, the strength is part of the package for any centre-back, but what marks him out is his excellent reading of the game, his confidence to go and get on the ball and link up with people further up the pitch. This guy's outstanding.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. Oh, shooting chance! Goal! Arsenal! And we have leaped off. That was easy, almost too easy.
Well, from a defensive perspective, Peter, that's a really poor one to give away. Yes, the movement was very good, but the defence made it way too easy.
I doubt very much that this towering header, and it's in. A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
स्पीड थोड़ा चाहिए, डम रनर ऊपर से बहन चो पता नहीं चलता कब कहाँ से भाग जाए।
Perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop. Just get back up the pitch and level the scores again.
नहीं
This is
ऐसा
cracking
कुछ नहीं
stuff.
है।
Good running, strong and purposeful, and he's managed to get free. No, there's no going past him this time. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Just about midway through the first half, and it has
बारसा का डिफेंस नहीं है और फिजिकली डोमिनेट हो जाएगी बारसा.
He has found the way through. Back in possession and ready to go again. And the shot! Goal! Arsenal! And they've got the lead back. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
And the shot! Rice. Yeah. Neymar. He's on it. Real chance! And he should have made them pay.
That's good running.
बैलेंस खराब हो
So
गया
much
था.
easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
शायद तो मरीने तो निकालेंगे ना वो. तो क्या हो गया उसकी अच्छी बनती है उनके मुझे उससे मालिक से.
Bernal picks it up from the goal kick. And he's lost his man here. Saliba did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. That has ended up in no man's land. Well, that is not the best ball. And he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
He's shifting to Saka!
हम्म.
Well, that is really good tenacity.
अरे मैं स्किल मारी इसने स्किल ही नहीं मारी तो
Used to place
लिफ्ट
this
अप वाली.
between the goalposts and basically let them
Club.
attack it.
He leaps for it! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Vieira clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Quality ball. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
His teammates are really annoyed with that.
अबे बच गया भाई. बड़ा प्यारा पास था ये.
Looking to pass their way up the pitch. He's picked his way through. Chance, surely!
फंस गया मैं.
It's level again! What a match we have!
Well, this...
And that is indeed the final act. High octane, high tempo, high scoring. That was quite a half of football. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
चोरी से मारा था
It's
मैं
been a
इसको.
wonderful watch, Peter. I'm not going to play. The goals just seem to keep on coming. It clearly means that defending hasn't been at its best, but you know what I'm like when it comes to defending.
दूसरा किसने मारा था?
Well, it has been a high octane first half, full of action, both sides with 2 goals going in at half-time. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Eze.
That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
And he shoots! Goal! Arsenal!
ये
To the lead once more. One sweeping move, executed
करता है वो.
with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to
Chance! That's a sharp finish. And once more we are all square.
तीनों ग्लिच गोल खाए हैं मैंने बेंचों.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
ये ग्योरकिस का कार्ड होता ना मेरे में भैं थोड़ा सा
Keeper
ढंग
was
का.
never going to stop it.
Quite a game this, all square again.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Pau Kubasi is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
Nearly, but not quite. Oh, now he can run away with it. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Oh, well measured. that's a good ball. Oh, good spread. Arsenal can breathe again, just.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
He'll try from distance. Keeper's not concerned by that.
They really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Yamal will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Well, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
It's about risk-taking and boldness.
ये बॉल नहीं
Are
है.
we going to see any
अबे
activity
येलो
from
कार्ड है,
him?
शर्म येलो कार्ड है, भैंचोद काउंटर रुका है.
Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways.
Goes for a shot! Goal! Arsenal! And again they hit the front.
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
Arsenal leading now. Rashford is onto this. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about. And a chance! Oh, good finish.
साकई स्लाइड नहीं देखी तुमने स्टार
To
की.
the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Well, I'm giving him full marks.
तूने
for
विक्टर
the way he exploited the
योर्किस के
space,
कार्ड की एक चीज़ नहीं
Peter.
देखी,
He
ध्यान
should
दी
be
होगी.
left unmarked in the middle like that. I don't think he could believe
ऑफसाइड नहीं होता वो.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You
No,
can see
किसकी
their
कार्ड की
manager
बात कर रहा है.
screaming on the
वो मैंने कभी
touchline,
ऑफसाइड नहीं
telling his
देखा.
team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Barcelona are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be
नो
ready
वही
to
तो देख रहा हूँ कैसे
pick
बच
apart
गया.
the counter-attack.
Right! Oh, the ball's
ओ
come loose
भाई
here.
साहब रिबाउंड था ये कल के मैच
Tearing
वाला.
after the ball here.
अरे रोक ली.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
Now there's a fine ball. Takes a shot.
हैट्रिक.
Panache and passion. This a man full of it all.
मजे तो ये अरे तो घंटा नहीं खेल रहा तो लपेटे में आ गया और कुछ नहीं हुआ.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
And that means just one thing. Match ball.
Well, he's made this game all about him.
And the referee brings it to a close. Arsenal
Hmm.
pretty much in utopia, imposing themselves in the manner they wanted right from the start. A show all about one side's remorselessness, ruthlessness, relentlessness.
हाँ हाँ बिल्कुल ठीक बोल रहा था. 3-4 बहाने लिख के रख ले. बिंगो ये कौन घुस गया. Okay, nice idea bro, but sorry to kick you. If you want to play then come to chat and say 0319 6041. Hello bro. 6041 0319 0319 है. Zero 0319 6041 कवर कवल बोल रहा मेरे को इनवाइट कर रहा है। नहीं आया मेरे को कवल, कोई इनवाइट नहीं है। रूम बंद कर दिया मैंने। Bro, I can't understand your language. Can you write in English? I am from India. कौन सी रिक्वेस्ट? तेरी रिक्वेस्ट ही नहीं है। कवल तेरा इनवाइट नहीं आ रहा यार। आई एम फ्रेंच ब्रो, व्हाई यू एक्सिट? I don't know your language, na? You come to room, I don't understand. You tell me that you want to play with me. I already created a new room. Okay, you are from France. जाओ डिवीज़न में खेलो, कोई ठीक है, कोई नहीं। रुक जाएगा मिनट, कवर लिया उसके यहाँ खेले, फिर खेले। कवल भी वेट कर रहा है। डीसी आ गया कवल। अरे आओ यार, कौन आ रहा है? शोरूम कोड केवल YDC आ जाओ। इट्स 03277399। just come back from the I have to go to the कुछ में नहीं वो वाले बीच है कुछ। Exactly. Paris Saint-Germain, you are a PSG fan? No, you are, I think, PSG fan, right? Okay, sir. Local party busy नहीं हो पाएगा। Okay, sir. Can I drink water? Just wait. Just wait. Let me start. Let me drink water. Which team you have deserved हुए? भाई साहब तो इतनी भयंकर टीम के साथ खेल रहा है। Your team is so good. You are, I think you are PSG fan, right, bro? Le PSG power. Bro, can you write in English? Please use English words. I can't understand this other language. I can't. Scripting ना हो डॉक्टर भैया। बस क्या लिख रहा है ये? ले PSG व रेमो पोटन। Reporter La victory let a champion the rope. No, bro. Arsenal will win. नहीं, अब इसमें बकचोदी करी है तो इसको इस मैच में पहला जाएगा. Okay, bro. Yes. In France, where are you from?
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. And Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man, Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So off we go then. Well, Franco Baresi, still to this day the ultimate benchmark for anyone of a defensive mindset.
Well, I'd be hard-pressed to name anybody who got close when it comes to reading the game as well as him. He leads by example, always timing his challenges to perfection and knowing instinctively when to bring the ball out of defence. It's almost like having a defender and a playmaker combined.
नहीं, बार्सिलोना करेगी, मेरे को फिनाल तो नहीं रहता.
This is his last chance. Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
Right card. And Doué. Count. Cafu. He's got away. It's a decent ball. Delivered low. Courtois claims it without any fuss. Cafu. Roberto Carlos did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
तो ये निकला था तो उससे पता नहीं क्यों निकला था.
No, he's not getting any further than that. Now it's Messi.
Oh, great feat that.
Oh, that's fabulous. Messi. Messi proves just a little bit too strong. Ferdinand promptly onto that, and that is that. Kaká. So much time and space here. Movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Cafu gets it clear. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
Okay.
Can he spark a counter here? Now it's De Bruyne, and he's quick to return it.
क्या बोल रहे हो? कबल साउथ अफ्रीका ऐसे यूज़ कर रहे हो? ओ यार आप तो ऐसे ऐसे क्या यूज़ करो स्मार्ट रेसिस्ट? हाँ ये स्मार्ट रेसिस्ट के साथ खेलता है तो मार्क सुगा के बोल रहा है कि मैं स्मार्ट रेसिस्ट ही खेलता हूँ। ड्रकुल मना कर रहा है यार ड्रकुल को। मना कर रहा है। बोला अपनी लोली कटवा लूँगा लेकिन स्मार्ट असिस्ट मैं ना खेलता। देख कितना मन कटवाने के लिए भी रेडी है अपना, लेकिन फिर भी स्मार्ट असिस्ट नहीं यूज़ करेगा। और क्या चाहिए तेरे को?
Did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
यार क्लियर निकल क्यों नहीं पा रहे?
Zanetti. Up towards the hour mark and still no goals. They've switched it over to the other side. And it's
ये बोला डीसी चेक कर ले अपना।
Paris Saint-Germain definitely have the look of a team that likes to counter-attack, Peter.
Yeah, that is clear. Just look at how they line up.
Well, in other words, they don't mind being patient.
And this is Torres. And Torres!
Gonzalo भाई बार बार बदल रहा है ये। बार बदल रहा है ये। डबल डिफेंस ही खेलता है मैन तो गोल मार के तो ये डबल डिफेंस खेलेगा।
Something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
So we have the first goal.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Turan.
क्या यूज़ करते हैं?
Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the face.
वो तो आता ही नहीं तेरे को।
It's Ronaldinho.
अरे ड्रिबलिंग तो तू करते ही अच्छी करता है, मैंने तो मना करा। मना कर रहा, उसको आवाज़ ही नहीं आ रही, पता नहीं क्यों नहीं आ रही।
Pressing's intense and it's paid off. Cafu defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
पता नहीं कुछ दिक्कत आ रही है उसके फोन में। चलो
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 23, Fernando Torres. Number 7, Schneider. Number 8, Pepin. Number 10.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score.
Number 18,
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but
number 15.
क्या बोल रहा तू? मेरा म्यूट है, मेरे को आपकी वॉइस नहीं आ रही है, ना स्ट्रीम की भी। अरे आवाज़ क्यों नहीं आ रही? क्या दिक्कत हो रही है? आवाज़ अभी भी नहीं आ रही क्या देखो?
Within sight of the finish line. You just know there is no stopping that.
Yeah, you just don't save those, Peter. Too much power on, and the manager's absolutely loving it.
Just the keeper in his way. Takes the shot. Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. And they win it back again. Well, that pass isn't the
हमने
best.
पास दिया होगा वैसा भी।
He's had a shot. And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
4 added minutes.
अरे कोई बंदा नहीं टॉलरेट करता ये चीज़ें, तो क्या कर सकते
Can
हैं?
so cleverly bypass the press. Nedved looking for options for movement.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And time is up.
Really do it, nice
Don't you
game.
just love it when a plan
Good
comes
game bro,
together?
you played good.
Victory never in doubt.
क्या
The
बोल रहा है?
mind of
कबल
the
चैट में बता क्या
mastermind
सीन
in all
हुआ,
of
क्या
this.
बोल रहा तू? डिफेंसिव कर रहा है ना ये तो, इसलिए वो हो रहा है कि हाँ वो, और पासिंग चेंज है क्या साथ में? हाँ बोलो कबल भाई, क्या बोल रहे हो? PSG ब्रो, नाइस गेम ब्रो, गुड गेम GG, यू प्लेड वेरी गुड ब्रो। नहीं अरे क्यों नहीं आ रही स्ट्रीम पे? मैं बोल तो रहा हूँ, फिर क्यों नहीं आ रही? ओ तभी तभी तभी, कोई नहीं, जो आराम कर ले, कोई दिक्कत नहीं, आराम से चिल मार। नाइस टीम यू हैव ब्रो, वेरी गुड टीम। हाँ खेल ले, मैं नहीं कर, तेरा बदला मैं लूँगा कब, तो दिखता जा अब। आजा 0339, ठीक है भाई, मेरा ही गेम। अरे तेरे लैग के चक्कर में हो रहा होगा आई थिंक। ओके I don't play seriously, I play 50% of. You played good bro, you played good. PSG you played good by the way. अरे सर फेक शॉट भी मैं भी मारता हूँ मुझे thank you and PSG gonna destroy Arsenal, mark my words. Not this time bro, last time it will be done bro. I think last year Arsenal will beat you if we have a proper striker. This season I think Arsenal gonna win. आपके पास पासिंग आपके पास पासिंग है. What you do for living bro? PSG bro. I got John in Messi pack in 100 points. Wow bro, wow. Wow no bro, you have a very nice luck by the way.
The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
The colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. We are just getting started. Shot a goal! Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's good. Penalty. Arsenal really could have done without this.
PSG played good.
The major moment in the game.
अरे तो कर दे एग्जिट. पेनल्टी दे कितना खुश नहीं होना था, और तूने ओली कर दी खुद.
What a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be psychologically pivotal.
And he's there to make the challenge. Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, well measured.
अबे
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Arsenal clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
मैसी साले टच लेते गिर जाता
To
है.
register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. He's picked his way through. Lovely feet. Schneider. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Bernal with the slide tackle there. And he's intervened well there. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Now it's Kaka. He's got away. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Expertly cut out, really nicely done. What a save from Peter Schmeichel! Well, we expected better, and so did he. Turan. Pedri running with intent. And it's Neymar. That's destined for the flank. Kaka. Yaya Toure, the conductor, the central piece to his team's attack. He's shifting through the gears here. He's had a shot!
अबे ये कैसे बचा है? Yeah, okay, but we are used to play before PSG. Desired with French, I take picture with him. I'm from Paris. Oh, you from the Paris? Can I join there to watch? Let bets. PSG, let bet. We can bet. Make a bet.
He saw the danger and he went crashing in. And he's quick to get rid. Intercepts the throw. That's well read. Well, that is one way to stop him. Now, can they get him away? That's a good ball.
टैकलिंग बोलते हैं इसे प्रॉपर.
Neymar. Roberto. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick.
ये तो फॉल है, ये तो फॉल. You are not understanding what I am saying. What are you trying to say, bro? Sam. हाँ.
Roberto Carlos has been shown a second yellow.
तो उससे क्या हो जाएगा?
He is therefore off. Schneider does really well to win the ball there. Knocks it into space.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Yaya Toure. He's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. And for the first half,
Keval, you are Indian. Yes,
so
he
the team
is
were able
Indian.
to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for.
He is Madrid fan. By the way, he is a Madrid fan, bro.
Arsenal certainly
David, there is a difference between Glory Hunter fans and a club fan. Even I don't know many things about my club.
I can see them coming out with more menace, more meaningfulness.
अबे ये क्या मैं देख भी नहीं रहा हूँ, तुमने मैच स्टार्ट कर दिया. हाँ,
still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half time. And we're already back up and running after half time.
अबे ये है कौन नंबर 1?
My word, that is quite something.
It's hard to convince you that your parents half French and half Indian. Okay.
Explosive start to the second half. Piercing.
Defense
And with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that. But you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind.
Desiree is a good player, bro. By the way, he's nice and good.
Barcelona have taken the lead.
This is the perfect example of how to play where the man advantage.
But there are lots of
move the
good
opposition from
players.
side to side, wear them down.
Not only
Deserve
Desiree.
goal.
Araujo. Oh, easy pickings there. Barcelona are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
The pass is intercepted. Has a look and place it forward. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Your impressions so far, Jim?
We've not seen much from this team as a whole, Peter. Okay, that's largely due to the way their opponents have approached it, but they can up their game considerably, and I mean considerably.
He won't be happy with that one. Neymar.
Same चीज मेरे साथ भी हुई है.
Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Applies the finish.
I answered your question.
Super hit.
Cover used to play in French League football
I think it was
team.
one of those, Peter, where he's caught it too well. He's not even looking at the keeper, so he knew where everything was.
Mbappe is a, I think Mbappe is a stupid one. I don't think Mbappe is a good deserving player. तो खेल क्या रहा है भाई? Score good, bro. I will play you again. Okay. No, okay. Yes, next match you can come.
The first of their substitutes.
It's okay.
Number 10, Messi.
Stood up well to him there.
Number 18,
किस चीज़ की?
He steps in, and that's the end of that. That was a decent ball. Pele has the space to scheme. Nedved.
अबे यार क्या कर रहे हैं ये? देख रहा परफॉर्म ही नहीं कर रहे उस हिसाब से.
Unnecessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
रेड कार्ड मिला किसको है भाई?
Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Opportunity for Arsenal to break, and he's managed to get free. And it's Lopez, and he's being shifted off it. Tries to play it through. Nedved. There will be a throw-in.
You can also join the member. You can also join the Discord. PSG What you do for living, bro? What you do for living, bro? ओवन डालूं या रोनाल्डो डालूं समझ में नहीं आ रहा। सच्ची working in sandwich store. Oh, nice. In France, in France, all lots of, I think, PSG fans. Lots of person are only PSG fans. There is no other club.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
मैं गेम वालों को बोलूँगा एक और वो दे दो बेचारे ईशान को ना, 2 बारों से वो नहीं हो रहा गुजारा, एक बार और दे दो बेचारे को डिफेंस में। दो डबल डिफेंस से 12 नहीं ना खाएगा, तो एक बार और दे दो।
And after a brief check, the referee blows his whistle. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Intriguing for the neutrals, unbearable, sometimes unwatchable.
Story in Marshall 2 and Roy. Oh, nice. PSG store you have? What sandwich stores? ये मस्ती में खेल रहा था मैं। इसके साथ खेल लेता हूँ एक PSG के। PSG if I beat you then be a member of my channel, okay? अरे बोल रहा खेलने के लिए, खेल लेता हूँ। एक मैच खेल लेता हूँ फिर खेलते हैं हम लोग। I sell sandwich in restaurants. Nice, nice, very nice. Wish one day I will come Paris. Last season I support PSG in the final. अच्छा okay, I join. Okay, I know. If I beat you in this match, you can, then you will be a member of my channel, okay? I will try you beat you. I will try for मैं क्या लाडले गोप 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 जो ये कहाँ से आधी रात को आ गया, ये कहाँ से आ गया तो आधी रात को गोप गोप करने, शर्म नहीं, पता नहीं कौन है जो। नहीं पता। हेलो।
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Hello Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
नहीं पहने हैं।
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real tries from distance.
No, it's a very long throw.
Off target.
Well, he's hit it well enough for me. I suppose it could be a deliberate attempt to just draw that defence out.
Can he get away here? Just beyond his reach.
ठीक है, लेकिन हर किसी के बंदे के बस का भी नहीं है ना।
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. He's having a hit. Good try, very good try in fact.
I think it was one of those, Peter, where he's caught it too well. He's not even looking at the keeper, so he knew where everything was.
Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Can he finish? How's that for a goal?
देखते हैं।
He's got himself an absolute peach. Arsenal take the lead. One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a
और
sucker
ये
punch.
स्नाइडर को
And
बॉल
they're
नहीं
dazed.
चलती ना। स्नाइडर की पासिंग इतनी मस्त है ना।
Game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated.
अबे
Paris
काका
Saint-Germain definitely have the look of a team that likes to counter-attack, Peter.
Yeah, that is clear. Just look at how they line up.
Well, in other words, they don't mind being patient.
Oh, what's he done? And he's decided to
अबे
go for it.
स्नाइडर ये क्या मारा भी तूने?
Snyder. That's a little off target. Now it's Ronaldinho. And here's Batistuta.
Batistuta really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Good chance here. Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Paris Saint-Germain certainly looked sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Until now, he's going to be disappointed with that. Ronaldinho. And here's Torres. Kaká. Oh, he's having a shot! And he's stuck it away. They are purring, truly purring. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, it's a great time for them to keep...
Takes a shot!
नहीं
And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And we have our very first corner.
क्या बोल रहा उसको?
Getting up there! Oh, he's given that plenty, but no.
Yeah, it's good movement, though.
Come
A bit
on,
unlucky he
come on.
couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Kaká. It's a throw in. Intercepts the throw. That's well read. Ferdinand cuts out the pass. Fernando Torres.
एक पास है यहाँ पे।
That's the end of the first 45. Some first half thoughts.
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Oh, Arsenal sitting pretty here. 2 goals putting them into the driving seat. And so the action is resumed. Spread it left, where it came from. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Paris Saint-Germain clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
And that could set him on his way.
वही
He is slightly undercooked that one.
अटैक
Paris
करते करते
Saint-Germain
रह गया
clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be
अबे
intercepted.
टोरिस ऊपर वाली साइड क्यों जा रहा है
Cannavaro promptly onto that, and that is that. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's picked his way through. Real chance!
भाई साहब
Yes! It's all
Deep.
becoming so easy. How's that for a class finish?
Well, that's great disguise he got on that finish too. Just toying with the defence, making them guess the right thing to do. Made him look a bit silly, Peter.
Just about within shooting range. Yaya Toure, the arch schemer, always looking to get the team going. And that is a little undercooked. Looking to play him in. And it's Kaka. Great ball if he can get there. And a chance! No mistake. This day becomes absolutely perfect, utterly ideal. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
Schneider. Mbappe. Over to the right flank. And the return pass. No way through. Schneider was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. It's destined for the flank. Maldini. So what can they make of this? Oh, he's found support out wide. That is great defending, so alert. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a... Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. And no surprise, it's a booking.
मैं थोड़ी देर बाद खेलूँगा इस मैच के बाद
Substitutions taking place.
वेट करना पड़ेगा
Roberto Carlos is behind this one, looking to widen the gap even further here. Roberto Carlos!
ये कॉल
Terrific save.
कॉल
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
10 मिनट दे देते हैं बस आता हूँ फिर
And that has been cleared.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
It's gone out for a throw-in. Yamal.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
And that will be the final act.
वैसे
So a real showpiece win. This stopper simply far too clever for their opponents, and
I
despite
think
their best
you
endeavours,
can buy a
this ended
membership.
in an
I beat
easy
you
win.
twice. Be a member of my channel now. Nice game. Hi bro, Islamic Roads, welcome to this video. Look snow.
What a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So it's away we go then.
Well, Peter, it's easy to heap praise on players that play further up the field, but they couldn't do what they did without the unsung heroes doing the dirty work, and Frank Rijkaard is amongst the very best in the business.
Some say the best ever.
Yeah, and I can see why. He's about as sophisticated.
Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Arsenal with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And now they can spring out of defence. No, that's been intercepted. Now it's Stojkovic.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Now it's Torres. And he's heaved it away. And it's Vieira. nicely intercepted. Either side yet able to find the net. And here's Van Basten.
Van Basten really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And he's picked it up out wide. He's rising! He doesn't look too happy with that.
ये कैसे मिस हो सकता है?
Certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Can he get on the end of this? Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Totti going after that. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Passing is crisp and sharp. Snyder tries to play it through, and the shot! And he should have made them pay.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
It's their second corner of the game. Van Basten attempts a clearance. Played in by and a header! Goal! Arsenal! Arsenal take the lead. That is a fine goal, really efficiently done.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Arsenal have fired themselves in front.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Great vision. Vieira cuts out the pass. Yaya Toure. And this is Torres. He's got away. It's out for a goal kick. Looking for the run. It's a sharp little ball here. Now it's Torres. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Time and again they are repelled. If you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Looking for options for movement. Totti. He's found space here. And that brings the first half to a close. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. Arsenal come in leading by just the odd goal.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Arsenal are 1-0 up at half-time, and it's all to play for. If you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Arsenal definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Great chance! That's a sharp finish. And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. So that's 2 now without reply.
There's a certain authoritativeness in everything they do now. If they want to kill off this game, now's the time to get it done.
Oh, shooting chance! And it's been hooked away. Now, can they get it back? And that's a good ball. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
Well, you either commit a foul and take one for the team, or just stand by and concede a potential goal. It's not a great choice, Peter, but I think I do the former in that position.
Well, this looks promising in terms of distance and angle. So, a genuine chance to increase the lead.
Number 19, Stojkovic. Number 23, Fernando Torres. Number 7, Schneider. Coming on the field, number 11, Neymar. Number 9, Cristiano Ronaldo. Number 20, Owen. Number 18,
Owen with the delivery. Totti tries to clear. Oh, nice touch. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is. Corner number 3 coming up. Van Basten is there and he can get that clear. Roberto Carlos delivers. Corner number 4 coming up here. Impressive jump. Firm header just off target.
He did so well there. It's just
Oh, he's gifted it to the opposition. Van Basten. Threads one in. Van Basten. Oh, just skipped it. Van Basten. It's bounced back off the post. Arsenal still have the cards to affect this game. Oh, now he can run away with it. There's the shot! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Cristiano Ronaldo really must be wondering how he hasn't put them 3 up. It was a very, very decent chance.
Barcelona appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time. Cristiano Ronaldo! Now that looks a decent ball. Aims beyond the defence. Now it's Pele. Owen. Barcelona can breathe again. Just.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Nicely worked.
Van Basten clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
There will be 3
Now it's
minutes
Pele.
added time.
Yamal. Yaya Toure. Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. And the referee brings it to a close. And so they have the outcome they desire. A dose of reality and quality, absolute togetherness, and the job is done. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face.
noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. There's the whistle.
Frank Rijkaard's presence here in the middle will be massive, Peter. He's so physically dominant, such a destroyer.
But he does have a certain X-factor as well, doesn't he?
Yeah, and that's the side of his game that makes him so special, that ability to play on the front foot, triggering counter-attacks, quickening the tempo, and even carrying the ball forward, you know, if required.
Which has come to be expected from players in that position now, but at the time, of course, it was revolutionary.
Absolutely was.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Schneider venturing down the left, knocks it into space. He's had a shot! Marvellous goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like...
Bullish header! Well taken goal. A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
What a header, flashed in with the crispest of contacts.
So well played, Pete.
And the shots! Oh, split-second reaction.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Arsenal with the corner, they're first. That's going to go a long way. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Collier. Van de Ven. Van de Ven. It's a good-looking delivery. Schneider. Tries to play it through. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Rijkaard. Looking for the run. And the through ball. Big chance! Stojkovic! That's wonderful! About as smooth as it gets. And they've got their lead back. Unstoppable. Just how do they contain him?
Well, he had to...
Shot a goal! Count gets flagged offside. And it's Fernando. Good effort from distance. Van de Ven. Van de Ven getting this one clear. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. That's a good foray he's making. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Schneider, good purposeful running this. Cannavaro defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Now it's Count. Turlab, that's really well manoeuvred. Gerrard strokes it back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
Added time.
Vieira deals with that comfortably. Great vision. And this is Van Basten. Looking to play him in. And for the first half, that is that. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football. And it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
Arsenal are up by the odd goal in 3, just about shading things at the break. Hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Knocks it out wide. Van de Ven. Thuram cuts out the pass. Now it's Torres. Kola. That's unlucky, just wouldn't come down.
He's not happy, and you'd expect that, but at least there's plenty of appreciation for what was a genuinely fine effort.
Couch is flagged offside. He's got away. Couch. And he whips it in. Now it's Torres. Well timed, excellent interception. And it's Gerrard. And this is Couch.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Substitution.
So time for change. And this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, he's someone renowned for his pace and those darting little runs, but also for being a very good ball carrier as well. They want to add more dynamism to that front line.
पता नहीं, बस नींद आ रही है, बड़ी जोर से आ रही है.
That's a good run down the left. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Modric. That'll be a throw-in. Intercepts the throw. That's well read. Well, he's ended up in no man's land. Right, Shevchenko. Arsenal perhaps contemplating their next change here. Might be danger here. And that's a good finish.
सो जाएंगे स्क्रीन के बाद.
Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure, and class.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
When the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that fate.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, there's only one team in it at the moment, and the question is, will they be happy to sit on this?
That has been cut short. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Looking for options for movement. Goes for a shot! Relentless! Just relentless. And they are disappearing out of sight. Pressure, what pressure? He feels none of it.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
That is Stuta! That was quite a test for the goalkeeper.
There will be 5 minutes.
Now who's going to be first to this? That is Stuta! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, what has happened here? The keeper gets his hands on it.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
And here's Batistuta. And we're done.
Okay, buddy. Okay, good night. Take care.